What is up, guys? My name is Sam. I am really sick right now. I can barely talk, but I have to get this done. So I have a quick unboxing of some awesome new animals that I'm getting right now that I've never ever owned before. So stick around and I'll show you what we're getting. All right, guys, so I am super excited because one, this is gonna be my first ever aquatic turtle. All I do is keep tortoises. I do have the Central American wood turtle, and these guys are kinda considered semi-aquatic, but let us see what we get going. Yeah, apologies about my voice. I've literally, my throat is so shot right now. I've been like gagging all day. I don't really know what the hell is wrong with me, but whatever. So all right, y'all. So the animals I received, I only see one. I don't know if there's supposed to be two or not. But here we go. This little feller is the North American spotted turtle. These are a threatened species that are native to the US, and I am just super excited about getting these. There is another one in here somewhere. There should be. Give me a moment. Awesome. Here is our second one here, and I'll get some good B-roll so you guys can take a look at it. But these two hatchlings were gifted to me by someone who unfortunately didn't want to be named. That's okay though. Obviously, you know, this is a very generous gift. I do have a video of the setup I put together, but I am just super excited about getting these. They're not good swimmers, but they are known as an aquatic species, but they like low, really acidic water. So I have a setup that looks just like that, but you know, I'm just super excited to be able to get these. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get them in their setup here shortly, and basically have these guys live out the rest of their lives with us, and hopefully we can get them nice and healthy and keep them going and thriving. But we will update you guys on this journey as it comes along. So let's go ahead and get some set up and we will get more to it.
So to get the build going, I took a 20-gallon long tank that I had. Note this wouldn't be the permanent enclosure, but for now I'm going to be using this. I set up some LED lights for plants as well as the UVB and basking light for the other side of the tank. After that, I took a bunch of sand in a big Home Depot bucket and I consistently overflowed it, repeated it over, and that way I can get all the impurities and dirtiness out of there, and that way when I put it in the tank, it would be much more clear. Once that was ready to go, I then went ahead and transferred all the sand over into the aquarium, and that way, after that is good, I could start filling it with some water. Now, it will be cloudy at first, but I will be doing water changes to get this remedied. Once all the sand was in the enclosure, I then finally started adding in my water. I tried to do it as slowly as I could so it wouldn't be splashing around everywhere, and that didn't really work out, but at the end of the day, when you guys see the very end, everything turned out perfectly somehow. For my very first aquarium, I'm not even sure how that happened, but oh well, I'm just happy it did. So everything looks pretty bad right now, but it'll come together soon. Now to start adding in some of the more fun things, I first put in a pothos plant, which I would just use to help filter out some stuff, as well as make it look a little bit more natural. I then boiled some leaves and added those in as well so that they would sink to the bottom, and then add some tannins into the water and give it a nice brownish color. I then went ahead and added a nice little turtle dog, that way they had a small little land area to get to, and then I also put in a ton of sphagnum moss. The sphagnum moss would add acidity to the water because it's important to remember that spotted turtles actually like their water to be acidic. And after that, all that there was really left to do was add in a small internal filter. That way they could not be pushed so easily by the current, as well as a little heater. And then basically from there, we were all ready to go. So I went ahead and did a water change, filled it back up, and everything looked beautiful. So here's what we got for our final product. That I just want to mention that I'm keeping a very close eye on the water level. They seem to be doing perfectly fine, but I don't want to risk any drowning, so I'm watching that very carefully.